Yo, what's up everybody? It's Brian here. I hope you're all doing well. So in this video, I just wanted to give a little bit of an update on Robert F. Kennedy Jr., how his campaign's going, what are some talks of polls and things that he's been up to, and some major things that have been going on in his campaign and with him and stuff. So, the biggest thing that has been in the news is, so he polled 34%. Now, this wasn't that they'd necessarily vote for him. People said that they would consider supporting him. 34%. 34%. Now, the highest a third party or an independent candidate ever got of people in a poll before the election saying that they consider supporting them was way back in 1992. That wasn't that long ago. Ross Perot, which he got nowhere even close to that. He got around 15% saying they consider supporting him when he was flirting the idea of running for president on Larry King. And now, Bobby Kennedy's at 34%. If you think about it, Ross Perot got around 19% of the vote. Bobby Kennedy could get that too. But that's not really the most important thing. But he's at 28% nationally. He is still leading in every single swing state amongst the general electorate. Amongst people below the age of 45, he's still leading. Some of these states are a little bit narrow leads, but still, they are leads, and he's an independent candidate, so that is pretty significant. Like I said, 28% nationally. He's at I think he's at like 23% and to 25% across most states, not leading in third place, but still pretty damn good for a third party. This is going to be an historic election. And now, something I talked about in another video is he said that he is open to running as a libertarian. And now you don't have to actually file paperwork as a libertarian or be a registered libertarian or anything like that to actually seek the nomination. You can actually be a libertarian and be an independent or even be another political party. You're just seeking their endorsement basically to get their ballot access. But there's a lot of people pressuring him into do this. I don't know him personally, but Bobby, if you're watching this, you're probably not. But if you are, please run as a libertarian. It's going to make your campaign so much easier, and it's going to boost your chances of being president so high. So please run as a libertarian, so that way you can focus on things. And before I say this, everyone, mail Bobby Kennedy letters telling him to run as a libertarian. Mail Dennis Kucinich his campaign manager letters. Mail Bobby Kennedy's wife letters. Get this known. Message him on Instagram. Message him on YouTube. Make YouTube and Instagram videos about that. Or talk about it to people. Get this out there so maybe he can catch wind of it. Because there's a lot of people on his campaign, workers and stuff. I believe Dennis Kucinich actually pressured him into doing it. To run. I mean, he needs to do it. Bobby, please do it. But he's talking about it. He said that he's open to doing it. Now, why everyone is pressuring him to do this is because the ballot access. He could get all 50 state ballot access. He won't have to be fighting for the ballot right now. Which North Carolina just did something radical. I heard that apparently their signatures were, you needed 13,000 signatures to get on the ballot. Now you need 83,500 signatures. So, as you can see, they're making ballot access more and more difficult. Also, the Libertarians already have ballot access in all 50 states, so if he'd do this, I just think he should. Now, there's some people that talk, maybe you should go to the Constitution Party, maybe you should go to the Reform Party, maybe the No Labels movement. Yeah, thing is, though, them parties have more ballot access than he does right now, but they're not on all 50 states. The only political party besides the two Democrats and Republicans that have all 50 state ballot access at the moment is the Libertarian Party. I think that's the best route to the presidency for him. Now, I still think he could win as an independent. I just think that he's going to spend so much time on getting ballot access as that he might not even be able to secure it. I think that he will, if he does stay as an independent, secure it, but I think it's going to hurt his chances simply because they're going to spend so much time getting ballot access when they could be spending that time out campaigning for the campaign. So, I really hope he does this, so please, fingers crossed, I'm going to pray to God every night. I'm going to keep hoping as well. And just please, write him letters, talk about this, Bobby Kennedy, RFK Jr., whatever you want to be called, please, 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 with a scoop of ice cream on top, run as a libertarian, because it's going to help your chances a whole lot more. Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk about was, this is the final thing, one of the biggest things that came up. He said yesterday in an interview that he will be announcing his running mate, his VP, who his running mate will be, and if they win, the vice president, when they win, I'm having confidence, and who the vice president will be. He's going to announce it within the month. He said within the next month there should be an announcement So by March, we should know who it is. Fingers crossed it's Jesse Ventura. I'm hoping it's going to be Jesse Ventura. I think that's the best route. I've made multiple videos on it. I'm going to continue to do it. If it's Tulsi Gabbard, Tulsi would not be bad. I think she's pretty cool. Well, I think there's a few others. Tulsi Gabbard would not be bad. Dean Phillips would not be bad, even though Dean Phillips is still technically running for president. There's a couple others. Mark Cuban, I don't think would be bad. I'm trying to think who else. Joe Jorgensen, I think. I made a video on the top 10 running mates, but I think that his best bet is Jesse Ventura, because how are they going to argue with Jesse Ventura that a third party can't win when he's done it twice? I mean, how are they going to argue that? So, fingers crossed, write in letters on that too. So, RFK Jr., if you're watching this, make Jesse Ventura your running mate, run as a libertarian, and become president. Now, there's no guarantee that he'll get the libertarian nomination. Somebody actually left a comment saying that they don't think he'd get it. That's a chance. There's some libertarians that he's got a lot of beliefs that are not libertarian. He said some things in the past that weren't libertarian, maybe because of the age, just so they might go against him. But I think he would get it simply because the Libertarian Party, I think the majority of the people in the party are smart enough not to miss this opportunity. I mean, this is a huge, huge opportunity. I mean, they would literally get debate access if his campaign stays that way, which it could drop down, which I don't think it's going to drop down. I only think it's going to go up, but they would literally get, they get more than 5%. They're going to win states, and there's actually a real chance that their candidate could win the election. I mean, I think if Robert F. Kennedy Jr. runs for the Senate, or not for the Senate, for their nomination, I think it's going to be a good year for them. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the president, and winning the election, and if Justin Amash does this whole Michigan run thing and wins the Senate seat, I mean, they could end up being a libertarian in the White House and a libertarian in the Senate. That's going to be amazing for the party. And even if he wouldn't win, I mean, if he's the nominee, I mean, even if, let's say, he wins only 2 states and gets an electoral vote in another state and gets, let's say, 20% of the popular vote, all right, yes, he's not going to be the president, and yes, he's not going to be the president, but still, the Libertarian Party is not going to have to worry about ballot access next time. They're going to be guaranteed it again. They're going to get all this federal funds. They're going to get their party's going to have a lot more attention. Their voter registration rates are probably going to go way up. They're going to start standing a lot more of a chance. I mean, it'd be awesome, which I think they'd win. I think he's going to be the next president. Now, listen, I could be totally wrong. I could be a year from now when we have a new president. I could be totally wrong. It could be President Biden again. It could be President Trump. Maybe even Nikki Haley. I'm doubtful. I'm not counting anybody, or it's another third party, whatever. But I really do think that this man is going to be the next president. I could be wrong, but there's just something in my heart telling me that he's going to win. I'm predicting. I would say that not today he wouldn't win the election, but I think that if he gets on the debate stage, if he picks a good running mate too, I think if he makes Jesse Ventura his running mate and he gets on the debate stage, he'll be the president. I do. I wholeheartedly believe that. Simply because I think America is set up with the two-party system, and I think that this guy's humble, and I think he's a good person. So, alright everyone, that was the little RFK Jr. update. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Should he run as a libertarian? And also, do you think he should make Jesse Ventura his running mate? I think he should. Let me know in the comment section. Who you think his running mate should be? Hey, I actually made a video on the top 10 running mates. Tulsi and Jesse were both on there. I think they'd both be awesome. I think Jesse would be slightly more awesome simply because he's won as a third party before. But yeah, and he's got more name recognition. But yeah. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Are you still supporting RFK Jr.? If you are, if not, let me know why. Hey, so as always, like this video, share this video, please leave a comment on this video, and most importantly, subscribe. And I want to let everyone know, I'm not trying to offend anybody. If you're not an RFK Jr. supporter, if you're a Trump or Haley or Biden or any other third party or whoever, or I'm not trying to offend you at all. This is my guy. This is the guy that I want to be president, and because I think he's the best candidate and he got the best views in my opinion. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. God bless you. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everybody.